As a City of Arvada owned and operated golf course, Westwood's top maintenance priorities are safety, aesthetics, and following recommendations from the city's Parks, Trails, and Open Space Master Plan. A key aspect of maintaining the health and beauty of our golf course is our approach to native area maintenance. These natural areas are maintained much differently than the traditional parts of the course. Traditional areas like tee boxes, fairways, rough, and greens are intensively maintained, meaning they receive regular irrigation, mowing, fertilization, and herbicide treatment. Native areas, on the other hand, are maintained much less frequently. These areas of the course are almost entirely non-irrigated, meaning they only receive water from rain and snow, with the exception of when we're actively trying to establish native vegetation in a specific area. Native areas often serve as a boundary for a golf hole and are frequently located between the course and private property. The vegetation in native areas are purposely allowed to grow to mature lengths, creating a beautiful natural landscape. Now to address one of our most frequently asked questions: what about mowing? Here to talk about how we mow native areas, as well as our sustainable native landscaping approach, is Golf Course Operations Manager Joe Coons. Joe is a certified golf course superintendent and a board member of the Rocky Mountain Golf Course Superintendents Association.
We do courtesy cuts along fence lines at a height of about 8 inches, 3 to 5 times a year, depending on growth, rainfall. We try to mow once in the spring, actually to encourage growth a little bit. And then throughout the summer, we let that plant mature and it gets into fall, it produces seed. We get around the first frost, end of September, beginning of October, and we begin mowing all of the native areas in the attempt to spread some of that seed that's naturally been produced and to continue to establish these areas and fill in. In an effort to maintain the health and aesthetics of these native areas, we follow a sustainable native landscaping approach, very similar to what our city's open space team does for trail corridors and green spaces. This approach has many benefits to the city, one of them with saving quite a bit of water. We save over 4 million gallons of water every year at Westwoods Golf Club by minimizing irrigation in native areas. Native grasses are also able to regenerate naturally by propagating their own seed. When allowed to grow to a natural height, native grasses reduce non-native weed growth and also help filter pollutants from stormwater runoff. Native areas support habitat for wildlife, including pollinators, and supports a balanced ecosystem by increasing biodiversity. Also, we have reduced chemical impacts on the environment due to the reduction of fertilizer and pesticide use, which is the goal is to be virtually zero once a native area is established. Audubon International created the Audubon Cooperative Sanctuary Program. They have a very strict guideline of environmental factors that you need to follow to become a part of this program. We became a part of this program in 2007. We have established these native areas. We've reduced our water outputs. We've reduced our fertilizer inputs. All of that has gone into becoming a part of that program. Currently, there's only about 3% of the golf courses in the world that are members of this program, so we're going to continue to set the example for other courses to follow and being as environmentally sustainable as we can. Thank you today for spending the time and your attention on learning about our native grass management at Westwoods Golf Club for the City of Arvada. I hope it was informative and that you learned something today.